News.
We are following breaking news this morning. The Jackson Fire Department is searching for an arsonist this morning that has set at least 7 structures on fire in the West Jackson area.
We want to go live right now to 16 WPT's Madeline Nolan, who's on the scene of a fire that is still burning, a church fire.
Yes, that fire is still burning. I'm going to step out of the way just before we interview Assistant Chief Patrick Armon with the Jackson Fire Department. Now, we are joined by him this morning. Chief, tell me about this fire in particular.
Okay, this morning, starting at about 2:45, I started receiving calls about multiple fires in this area. So that's when we came out. I arrived out here about 4:30, and this is what we found. This is the most major of the fires that we have, but as of right now, we know that we had like 6 different fires. 2 of them were churches, and the other ones were like different structures throughout this community. And from all of this, we ascertained that it was probably some individual going around and setting fire. So we suspect all of this to be arson. We have our arson investigators on the scene. We got PD doing a canvass of the area. And right now, this fire, like I said, it's the most major of the fires. The rest of them have been put out. And from what you can see behind me, you know it wasn't like this when you first got here. So we basically got this one under control and getting ready to do our salvage overhaul.
Okay, yes, when we got here, it was huge. It has gone down a lot. Tell me, what else do they have to do here?
Well, right now they're going to be releasing some units because some of the guys are tired. They're going to go back to the station and get ready for shift change. But then the rest of them are going to stay here and do what we call salvage and overhaul. And that's where we make sure that all the fire is out and anything that's in these buildings that's salvageable, then they're going to try to make sure they take care of that property for the owners to come back and get their stuff.
Okay, and at this time, we don't have any description of the person that you think set these fires?
No, nothing that we need to broadcast or share. Nothing like that, no.
Okay, but he's still on the run, or y'all haven't caught him? Do you know?
No, we don't know. We haven't gotten the individual that's responsible.
Okay. And then moving along, 7 fires, all right by Jackson State University. Just talk about the severity of that and what you've just gone through this morning, really.
Well, this is a major occurrence. I've been here for 30 years, so it's nothing that I can't say I have seen things like this before, but this is a major occurrence. This is not something that we normally go to. And right now we have not the majority, but like 1/3 of the department that's out here. Basically the entire District 1, we have 3 districts. Entire District 1 is out and working these fires. Like I said, they're being released at this time and going back to get back in service. And you were saying that it's in this community, and it's true. It's right around Jackson State. Actually, one of the properties are on Jackson State's campus, and that was something that was going on at the baseball field. I can't speak much to that because I haven't been over there and actually seen it myself. I just have reports of it.
Okay, and a lot of this is really just contingency. You don't know if there's anyone injured because people are still looking through every house and structure?
Well, everything is still preliminary, so all the information that I'm giving you, it could possibly be a change. I'm just giving you the information as we have it right now to the best of my knowledge. So things could change, and as far as injuries, we have none at this time, or none reported at this time. So we will be getting with those crews and making sure that all the guys are all right. And as we do that, we may find, some smaller injuries or whatever, but I wouldn't suspect it would be anything major.
Okay. Do you have anything else that I guess the public needs to know about the area, especially with the smoke? And then Blackburn Middle School is a voting area this morning. Do you think people should be coming over here?
Yes, it's nothing that's of danger to the general public, but I would ask the public that if they see anything or have any information about something that occurred out here to make sure they call in and share that information, because anything that we get could be important and be the very thing that causes us to be able to break this case.
Okay, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I appreciate all that you have gotten, all this information to us this morning and really fast. So thank you. Again, we'll still be out here until the firefighters leave the scene this morning. So please stay with us all morning. You just heard it from him. 7 fires this morning and arsonists. So we're going to give it back to you for now. But for now, live in Jackson, Madeline Nolan, 16 WAPT News.
And we do want to reiterate quickly, here is at 6:06 on this Tuesday morning, Election Day. We do want to reiterate that no polling places have been closed or impacted by any of these fires. There are no polling places that are closed, no polling places that are impacted. All polling places that are open, none are impacted. So please go out and vote today when polls open at 7 o'clock.
And we continue our team coverage this morning. 16 WAPT's Ross Adams is live at Epiphany Lutheran Church as well. Ross, what are you seeing?
Well, we've managed to get a little bit closer to the structure here, the Epiphany Church, and you can see what's left of it. There's still a lot of smoke and actually small fires. Firefighters are inside the building going through there to try to extinguish what's remaining of the fire, and I can still see flames on the back side of the building. We can't get to the back because we're blocked from that area, but this fire, what's left of it, is still consuming this structure here of the Epiphany Lutheran Church. And we're talking about today being the midterm election, a major situation happening. Something like this certainly brings to mind whether there's a political motivation to what's happening. Somebody decided to get up overnight and set more than half a dozen fires across the capital city, and the fact that a number of churches, this church including apparently Greater Bethlehem Temple, was targeted, certainly raises questions about the motivations of whoever set these fires and what message they are trying to send. That's the very latest from here. Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.